a quick video on how to do a curved line when there's already a straight there, and sort of do it at the same time, so you can keep a straight line and then add the curve to it. So example, we're in this field and this headland at the top here, the north headland, is straight, but then it kinks on the end here where this bush is. It sort of curves round, so it goes round and down, and I don't want to have that straight. I want to curve that round to there and then join it up with that next line. So the next line, which is west, that's now a straight line that comes up to there, and that's a curved line as well. If you look at the way that goes, that follows the contour all the way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive to the other end of this bit up here. Let's get this line loaded. So I'm going to drive to the other end of this field here, down here. I'm going to nudge the line over to where I want it. Then I'm going to drive on the AB line. So I'm going to engage the steering. That will drive along that line, and then what I'm going to do is add the curve to it. So I'll have two lines in my box. Then I'll have one which is just a straight in case someone wants to use that to go all the way down, and then I'll have another one which has got the curve on but also bang on straight with that, and that will mean that if you want to do the headland, you can do it nicely. So I'll show you how to do that. I'll just get to the other end and then I'll start a video again, but it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so we're on the line, drilling, and I want to add another line to do a straight here and then add the curve in at the end, so I don't have like a straight. So because I'm auto steering, I can add another line. This is a good feature. You can add a line whilst auto steering. So click the plus button for your line, then I'm going to do a contour line, and then you'll see it says record. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit record, and then I'm going to hit pause straight away, and by hitting pause that will just put an AB line straight wherever I go. So if I pause it here, drive like that, and then unpause it at the other end, it will just do a straight line all the way. If I had it recording, it would record everything that I'm doing. So the idea with this is that because I'm already on this AB line and I know this straight AB is good, I only need to do 5 meters of this, 10 meters of this as pause, and then it will extend it all the way to the other end of the field. So you don't need to do this for the whole length of the top bit unless you're manually driving it. But if you're doing what we're doing now, which is just putting a straight in and then the curve, whilst using the AB line, you only need to do a little bit. You could run it unpaused as well, because you're doing a straight line, it should do that anyway. So I'm going to unpause it now. So now that's going to record everything that I do from now on. So I'm going to keep on the AB line, and then when I want to, I'm just going to disengage the steering, and then I'm going to drive it round manually, and you'll see that I'm going to be driving it round. There's a bit of a wet hole there, so I won't be going into that. So not particularly close to the edge because there's some trees, and just follow it round. And then about here is where I want to join it up with the other line. So I'm going to hit pause, play, stop, and then I'll lift my drill up and stop where I am. So now I've got that new line saved, and I'm going to call that north curve and straight, and then I'm going to manually drive on it. So now I've got two lines in here now, one that will follow the contour of the field, one that will be straight and go all the way straight, and one which will follow the contour. So now I can choose which one I want to use. So a quick way of adding the curve in on a straight line if you've already got it. I hope that helps.